Oh, just a second, I gotta get you guys. All right, you're good to go because I have no camera on the back. Okay, are we ready? Because I'm gonna start the timer here. Okay, so remember, even though this is practice, take it like it was a formal presentation for a grade, and you may begin.
Hi, I'm Keith, and I'll be talking about the industry that OneSource is a part of. So OneSource is part of the property management industry in the United States.
Good.
And they handle both residential and non-residential properties. And they take care of maintenance, security, rent collection, and the like. And in this industry, there are no major competitors. It's mostly small companies, though some are, of course, on top in comparison to others. There is no monopoly.
Good.
So the only competitors are those within the same market, which is the Northeast, really, for them.
Mhm.
And the projected growth within this industry is 0.1%.
Wow,
So it's not that great, but there's a little potential since they're a small company.
good.
It's not rapidly growing though. And there is a competitive advantage that OneSource has within this industry, which is specifically their handyman electrical ceilings with their 45 different subcontractors, which is fairly diverse. And there being a small company, it allows them to with their
Okay,
Okay, I'm Marina. I'll be talking about the competitors of OneSource. So first, I'm talking about Greystar, which is their biggest, one of the biggest competitors because they are known to be the global leader of the industry. It was founded in 1993 and they employ over 20,000 employees. They're a vertically integrated business and their model integrates management, development, and investment disciplines on not just a local level, but also regional and international. So what makes them unique is their ability to own, operate, and develop collegiate, multifamily, corporate, and senior housing, while also still exhibiting record growth. They're known to be one of the most respected and trusted global real estate companies.
okay, good.
My name is Alessia, and I'm going to talk about the SWOT analysis for Greystar, the company that Marina just introduced. So they have a lot of strengths, the main one being that they're the leading company in this area. So they work in a lot of different countries. They work in mainly the US and in Europe, and they're the leading property management company in the US. They don't have a lot of weaknesses, but one of their weaknesses kind of came to light during the pandemic, and that was their public image. So their CEO has a net worth of $900 million, and a lot of people were really upset because during the pandemic, they were forced to evict a lot of families from their homes. Since they do a lot of different kind of housing, they had to evict a lot of people, and people were really upset about that, and that affected them a little bit, but because they're so big, they were able to bounce back from that. And then their opportunities for growth are that they're always like starting new developments within their company. And because they have so many resources and employees, they're able to do that pretty easily. So most recently in the past week, they announced that they're implementing a new area for life science investment management. And it's going to be run by a woman named Carrie Hawkins, who's worked in that industry for over 22 years. Another opportunity for growth that they've implemented in the past few weeks is a program in like universities. So they have online internships available that like help students grow and learn about the company and what kind of jobs they can have in the company.
Okay.
And a lot of those people are supposed to become employees. That's kind of one of their goals. And then a big threat for them is changes in the stock market, especially globally. So with like political climate, that can affect that too for them, and that's not as big a threat for some like more local companies because they don't have to worry as much about like global climate.
Good.
So the second competitor we focused on was a smaller company. They only employ between 10 and 50 employees. It's a full service estate organization. They were founded in 1990 with headquarters in New London, Connecticut. They focus on commercial homeowner association and apartment management in brokerage in Connecticut, but also in Rhode Island, which sets them apart a little bit. Their emphasis is on, they emphasize their membership in many organizations in the real estate industry, such as the IRAM, which is the Institute of Real Estate Management, and the NAR, which is National Association of Realtors. And this provides them with a lot of education and experience, which they really focus on. So, that was all on their website. They talk about all the organizations that they're in. Another thing that sets them apart is that they're comprised of an affiliation of real estate brokerage and property management service providers. And this really provides them with a thorough understanding of the Connecticut market.
Okay, good.
So positioning.
Okay, don't forget, step out from the computer. Yep, step out, say your name, say your section, and then be done. Okay.
Thanks, Shane Bucket.
Thank
My
you.
section is going to be talking about one source companies positioning.
Good.
In the industry. So the fact that one source company is only 9 years old is actually pretty detrimental for them, because in this industry, having time to set up connections and partnerships with other firms and spread your image through word of mouth is really important. So Greystar has had 29 years, and Northeast Property Group has had 32. So they've had, plenty of time to set up connections both globally and within the New England region. There's only 15 people on OneSource's payroll, as opposed to Northeast Properties 30, and Greystar's
Good.
tens of thousands. OneSource company's revenue is 3.6 million, which is about half of Northeast. This was in 2021. And this is only 0.19% of Greystar's. So in terms of revenue, they are far below these other companies, but they're able to fill gaps in the market and have intimate relationships with their clients, which sets them apart from the company. Through their 24/7 call center, they have a web-based work order platform, and they have other kind of management programs like energy management, which is offered by Northeast. So.
Hi, I'm Ella, and I'll be doing the SWOT analysis for the Northeast Property Group.
Good.
So some of their strengths is that since they do so much commercial real estate and have so many services, they try to be as environmentally conscious as possible. So they work really hard to try and reduce like energy and waste consumption, as well as reduce carbon footprints with their work. And they also have 40+ years of experience. So all their employees have combined, they have about 10 to 20 employees, and combined they have over 100+ years of experience. So their company is super advanced. One weaknesses is that they are only based in Connecticut and Rhode Island. So for companies that are more expansive, they have lost a lot of potential employees. Some opportunities is that all their employees go to attend seminars and they go to training programs so they can have advanced experiences and a better education on everything that they're doing. They also have set up like a client web source resource page, so their clients can contact them and they will get immediate responses, and that's a 24/7 service that they provide. And then they have some threats. One of the threats being, like I said before, more expensive companies that work more globally. But then one of their other big threats is with the pandemic that just recently hit in 2019 and still continuing into 2022. It has caused many people to work from home, and so it lessens the demand for more like commercial real estate and that type of thing.
Good. Nice job. Nice job.